Okay, this round I'm at a park here in Plano, Texas, Stony Hollow Park, and I'm gonna go all or nothing with the Shimano Scorpion BFS XG on that lightning rod, 4.5 foot, and that ultralight hula popper that I've been using the other day when I went to, what was it, the pond behind In-N-Out Burger. So let's see if I can catch something with just one lure, and well, if I lose it, that's it. This is Stony Hollow. Pretty good sized pond, and I'm not sure how long I get to fish today. I don't think I'll be able to do the whole pond, but I'll definitely give it as much as I can try. And luckily I'll be closer to the water, so I should be able to pop this lure in the way I like popping it. All right, and we'll just start over here by this culvert, and we'll work our way around. All right. And oh, by the way, I'll post this later, rebroadcast it, and do a live stream rebroadcast where I'll be on a chat listening for anyone calling out anything, questions, whatnot. And yeah, it should be fun here. All right, look at this thing. Caught some pretty good sized bass here over the years, and with all the rain we've had recently, I'm suspecting we may even have some of these areas where they have been lurking. Well, hopefully they're here lurking. Let's go. Just a real quick cast. I'll let it sink for a little, then I'll just do these short pops. Just like that. I'm gonna stand off from the bank because I don't really want to spook anything, and I only brought one lure, so all or nothing here, one lure. And had some pretty good success at the pond behind In-N-Out Burger. That was fun, and I'm hoping maybe getting something to strike here in a moment, on the surface maybe. Kind of get their attention. All right, let's go over here by the culvert. Let's let it sit for a little, and a little pop. Nice gurgly popping noise. Oh, we got a little wind. Bear with me here, a little wind. Okay, let's get it out. All right, and normally I'd be fishing a little bit lower in the water column, maybe a foot or two, but for some reason I want to fish the surface today. I had some pretty good fun over there at the other pond the other day, and I'm really hoping that we can replicate that today with a few casts here at Stony Hollow. Little pop, hesitate, pop, hesitate. It's about 5:30 or so right now. So not too late in the evening, early enough that maybe we might catch that evening bite. But like I was saying, I don't think I'll be able to fish the whole pond today. Just kind of want to work it and see if we can get something to hit on the hula popper. Okay. All right, let's work it a little bit faster. Oh man. Yeah, temp's about 82 right now is what I saw when I was headed home in the little thermometer on the car, and we'll just keep working our way over slowly. Bear with me here, I got a little tangle. Okay, ground's a little bit wet still from yesterday's rains. In fact, we had some pretty good fog this morning. I think some places had some rain. But you can definitely see some higher water. Earlier this was, I'd say about maybe 2 foot lower. You could get down below in there and get right into some dry spots. So we definitely have more water. And this is definitely making a nice splashy motion. All right, let's keep going. And we'll pop it and let it sit a little. All right, let's get out of that one. All right, so far nothing yet, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it the old fishing try. I'm making a lot of commotion here. I'm hoping that's what it's gonna take, hopefully, to get them to strike. All right. This is the smallest hula popper they sell. It's not the big one that you'd use for bait casting and whatnot, and it's not the fly variant where it's a hula popper made with deer hair. This one's just a smaller size, about maybe 2.5 inches total length, maybe. Fairly light, easily cast on this bait finesse style setup I have. Okay, this section here is a little bit shallower. It's got a lot of water right now, but it's when the water's low, it's like a little flats area. So maybe we might catch one lurking over here in the shallows. Okay, just walk up really slowly through here. I don't know if the snakes are out yet. Get a lot of water snakes, bad cast. Later on in the warm months that you got to watch for them. I got a backlash. Let me clear that. Got a little backlash. Let's clear it real quick. All right. All right, we're good. Let's get that out of there and I'll come back around. All right, let's get past the mound. Okay. Yeah, this last session I had, I didn't rebroadcast it. It was yours truly out doing some jug line fishing in the kayak. That was definitely a fun outing. Got a lot of wind and I did a lot of paddling to get out of the wind, but I ended up getting 1 blue cat and 2 channel cat, and I came up with a pretty good recipe I like. Basically, you fry it, pan fry it, and then you use some kind of Thai curry paste or curry, and oh yeah, that thing was good. Came out nice and spicy hot like I like my fish. And here I'm just gonna do catch and release, not keeping these guys. At least if I catch one, when I catch one. All right. Let's do this popping retrieve. Kind of pause maybe. Maybe give them time to get their attention. Okay. All right, and if you just joined, so far slow go, but the definite possibility of a bruiser does exist. Okay. Using a hula popper and 4-pound test line. Fishing the Shimano Scorpion BFS XG. I got a little turtle looking at it. Little turtle. Okay. Let's let it sit and then I'll pop it. Okay. Oh. Something big just moved. See if I can get his attention. Ah, that was big, and he was shallow, just off to my left, right over here. Wow, it's almost, I bet if he had a bed maybe. Let's cast a little bit further out. You can see he was really close to shore. Wow, I still see the little mud trail it made. Wow, that was a big one. That was a big one. All right. Let's see if we can coax one in. Right here, you can see the little mud trail he made. And I was walking stealthy too. Can't believe I spooked them that much. Okay. All right, well, I got to keep that in mind that he better be able to cast close by. Let's go over here where the general direction he went. Come on, come on. Let's see Mr. Bruiser today. Mr. Bruiser. Okay, I'll just keep popping it. Love that gurgly popping sound, man. That says fish all over it, man. Okay. Hoping all this commotion will attract them to hit. I got my polarized glasses too, so hoping that maybe I might catch a glimpse of one coming up behind it before the actual strike. Come on. Come on, Ghost Rider. All right. I'm gonna start casting a little bit off to the shallower area too. That definitely would have been a big one. I think a lot bigger than some of the ones I've been catching and releasing lately. And I'm surprised how close he was to shore. Oh, bad one. I got it looped on the end of my rod here. Let me see if I can get it detangled here. Wow. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's what you get with these live stream rebroadcasts. I'm not gonna do any editing other than cut the clips together and render the video. This is gonna be all or nothing basically. And I only brought one lure, the Hula Papa. The Hula Papa. All right, let's go back around. Let's go up here on this concrete deal. Okay. Step up over here at the back of the concrete deal and then walk up. I'm gonna start casting from back here. Get a good vantage point of what's out here maybe. See if I can get a glimpse of Mr. Bass lurking below. Okay. I don't see anything. Let's cast it out. Start doing some heavier pops and get that gurgling motion going. Come on, Mr. Fishy. I am waiting for Mr. Bruiser to show. Maybe if I do a little constant popping motion, sort of a gurgle, that might get them to hit. I'm just gonna have to mix it up. I'm just gonna have to keep mixing it up, try different things, and once we focus in on one, we'll keep to what works on that pattern. So right now I'm just doing this twitch move, pausing in between. Oh yeah, there we go. What is this guy? Oh man, I thought it was bigger than that. But hey, that counts. Little twitch move. Stop and go twitch move. Nice. Well, this guy is definitely not as big as that one we scared earlier. But he certainly counts. First fish of the day gonna be Mr. Bass. Right there on the Hula Papa. All right, I like it. Me likes. Let's get about a little bit further. Stay close in again. Little pop. I was surprised at how small that guy. I thought it was bigger. But I am using the smallest size hula popper they sell. So, hey, let's just go back this way. Doesn't hurt to check your 6. Maybe there's one out here too, you know. All right, we didn't strike out. That's one bass so far. Got him pretty close to shore. Okay, pretty close to shore. I was, yeah, a little bit surprised how close he hit, but hey, we scared up that other one earlier. And it was one of these little shake moves. I'm getting stuck on some stuff here. Let's get out of that. Oh, let's move on. All right, one bass. Let's see if we can make it two. Two basalito. Come on. Yeah, love this pond. I've gotten some pretty nice sized bass here over the years. Fly fishing it, as well as ultralight bait casting and spinning gear and whatnot. But so far, two of my favorites, fly fishing for them, as well as right here, ultralight bait finesse fishing. Ultralight bait casting, bait finesse systems, BFS fishing. It's all the same. They're all fun. Same thing, just fun. Let's go out a little bit and see. Okay. Maybe there's one that's out there lurking deeper. What do you think? Definitely like that strike. He definitely hit it good. Just came up right behind it and popped it. All right, I'm just gonna step lightly, cast it out, and just kind of take our time. See if we'll get another hit. Yeah. All right. And I could see the drop off. It definitely drops off. Saw this here several months back when it was a lot lower. There's like a 2-foot drop out here, and then it just dips. And that's pretty much what I'm fishing right now. Even though it's pretty shallow, but then a few feet, maybe 4 or 5 feet off the bank, it drops off to that 2-foot on drop. Okay, got my polarized glasses. I'm looking. Hopefully I can see him before he sees me. Okay, splash. I was taking a bath. Come on, that gurgly sound. Ooh, man. Just gives me the shakes. If I was a bass, I'd hit that. Huh? What do you say? Ever tried doing this in salt water? I bet this would be pretty fun on the flats somewhere. Little hula popper, bait finesse style. See what would hit on a hula popper. I think maybe I will take this to the coast this year with that mullet setup that I got. Try maybe doing some of this popping stuff here. See if anything wants to hit on the surface sooner than later on the coast. All right, one bass so far. Let's see if we can make it two. See if we can make it two. And while I'm doing this, I am scanning around looking to see if I might sight cast to a bruiser lurking down below. All right, let's go back this way. Come on, Mr. Bruiser. Okay, let's keep going. I think I got some grass on this one. I may need to clear it. There's another. Oh, I do have some grass. Let me get it off there. Turtle just came up and took a look-see. Yeah, you definitely want that grass out of there. Don't look fishy when you do that. Okay, let's go out this way. Come on, come on. I always gotta be ready for that. Oh, right there. Is that a turtle? Something big again, but I couldn't tell if that was a turtle this time or if it was a fish again. We'll go over there here in a moment. All right, I can see pretty clear in the water. I think that was a turtle. Yeah, I see him now. But hey, who knows? Sometimes Mr. Turtle signals Mr. Bass is nearby too. Okay. Come on, come on. Let's not just be one bass today. Let's see if we can make it 2 or more. 2 or more. I'm not greedy. I just want to catch fish. Come on, splashy, splashy. Splashy, splashy. Let's go back this way. You can hear that popping, gurgling noise. It says fish all over it, you know? Let's go out that way. Oh, got me an overrun, shoot. I did one of those where I flipped the rod tip quick like a snap cast, and you really don't need to do it with these things. Okay, let me just get it cleared out here real quick. All right, it's on my foot. Holy cow. All right, almost got it. Okay. All right, let's get that picked up. Let's go back to this concrete dealie. See if we get one to hit from here. Stand off a little bit and I'm gonna cast it out. Pop it in, pop it in. Nope, okay. There was one year, there was a nice sized bass. Just built its bed basically right here at the base of one of these concrete deals. So that's why I'm kind of stepping lightly in case one of these geese decide to do that again this year. All right, let's go down the bank here. So far, one bass. Got a turtle to my right. Oh, he just went under. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try getting it right down here along this bank. Definitely like it when they hear the lure and they just dart out after it from 5-10 feet away. See this big V weight just zooming in on it. Those will get your blood pumping. Let's see if we can maybe get something to come out here. Okay. Surprising, only one bass so far. Okay. All right, let's go back this way. Let's go out a little bit further. I did lose a nice size one year fishing, fly fishing here on a little streamer, but he definitely put a bend in the rod. Probably went 5-6 pounds. I got him close to the surface and then he just went under, and that was all it after that. All right, let's keep walking. I think maybe we might be able to do a whole once around if I just kind of stay at this pace. Come on. Of course, I may get delayed a little if all of a sudden we start getting a whole bunch of these bass starting to hit. Oh, something just, is that a turtle or is that a bass? Let's cast. Got to cast to those surface commotion, because it could be a turtle, it could be a fish. Okay. All right. We'll just say it was a turtle. Yeah. But at least I checked. I checked. Cast toward thy general direction. Come on, come on. Maybe another one's lurking shallow and he'll just dart out after it like the other one. Okay. Oh, let me clear this. Looks like they did mow the grass some. That helps. The other time I was here, the grass was basically waist high, and it made it a little bit tougher. That was also where I was getting some strikes basically at the end of my rod tip, and that was the one where I was saying you definitely have to finish the cast, because yeah, a couple times I had the fish strike basically as I was getting ready to lift up and do another cast. Splashy splash, come on. Yeah, I'm surprised. We got a lot of water, or a lot of rain. Oh, here's some of those lily pad looking things. Let's go over there. See if we can skirt around that. Maybe there's one just kind of lurking right in that lily pad area. Nope, okay. Step lightly and cast out again. Here I'm gonna do the pop and I'm gonna let it sit for a few seconds. Maybe give them time to locate it. Okay. All right. Some more of those little lily pad looking things, small ones, not the big ones. Oh, something just, oh, what was that? Is that me? Yeah, that was me. Sure wish that was a fish. I do like a little short twitch like that, and it just kicks up a ton of water. Sure does seem like that would attract a nice fish to hit it. Okay. Okay. All right, let's keep working it. Oh, got a little tangled on the rod tip. All right, so we started over there, all the way over there by that culvert. And so far, just one bass. But I think I'm due for at least another one. This place just looks too good to be no fishy zone, you know? I think there is a basalito lurking nearby with this hula papa's name on it. Okay, just working it in slow. Okay. And I only brought this one lure, so all or nothing. Sometimes you just gotta live dangerously. All or nothing, one lure. And if I break off, pickup is that way, and it's a good chunk of time to get to it, so I would probably much end the call or the live stream after that, or in this case, rebroadcasted live stream. Come on, let's get one more. One fish at a time. One more, one more. Okay. All right. Oh, I got another overrun. Bear with me. Gotta hurry just in case I get a hit while it's just sitting still. Ooh. I did the same thing again where I yanked it at the snap cast. It pretty much really screws it up. For the rod, it kind of snaps back, and next thing you know, you put a backlash or loop in the line. Okay, should just be a smooth cast like so. Okay. All right. I've used this one using tandem rigs on the coast for speckled trout and sand trout. That sure is fun, especially under the lights. That is fun. Oh, wow. Here, I gotta cast to that. Something just boiled up over here, and I don't think it was a turtle. Let's see. Let's see if I can get his attention. Come on, come on. Where are you? He boiled up, made a big splash and everything. Let's go out a little bit further. Maybe he's lurking out there and I just got to get his attention. Come on. Big poppy noise here. Nope. Okay. All right, let's keep working it. Kind of work it above these weeds here. Ooh. let's get it out of there. Oh, here's another one of those concrete things. Let me go over here. Gets me to where I can cast parallel to the shore and avoid some of this greenery. Okay, let's go this way. Come on, come on. You guys are just way too fishy to not be just one bass. Or maybe they just don't want to hit on the surface right now. I'm coming up with excuses, basically. I'm reaching for it, man. I'm reaching for it. Come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, it was one year I spied a nice bruiser right over there in that one cove area. And yeah, he was not wanting to play. I don't even know if he's still here, but he was here back then. That was about 10 years ago. So who knows, someone may have caught him. Who knows? But we're here now. And we may have the opportunity to catch something else. If he's not the one, maybe it'll be something else. It's deeper out here. Down that way it'll start getting a little shallow and we can cast a little bit further away from the bank and see if we can get one of these to hit on the surface. Okay, let's move on. One bass. Oh, don't be just one bass today. Especially on such a nice day after all this rain. Let's see if we can coax another one to play. Alright, we'll go work it again over here. Kind of a little bit further out, and then I'm going to work it in. Okay. Come on, come on. Alright, talk to me, talk to me. Oh, something just moved over here on my left. Fish activity maybe, or is that turtle activity? Let's see. Nope. Okay, let's get it back out again. Alright, that one looked like fish activity. Oh, another turtle. Yeah, it's a turtle. Over here to my left, I thought I saw something kind of boil up like a fish coming up. Let's just work it. Definitely hoping for more strikes. But that's fishing, you know, you never know. Okay, I see some movement there as that wind. Want one of those vicious strikes again. He just hits it hard. Basically hooks himself. Turtle or fish? What was that? Come on, what was that? I think this thing mimics a frog. Or maybe just a hurt fish on the surface. Something just moved over here in front of me. Could not tell what it was. All right, let me cast this out. I need to clear the line a little. Okay. Okay. Just work it in. All right. Let's go out here. Yeah. Came here one time and there was so much fish activity. There's a mix of bluegill and bass, and I could just see them just either feeding on something on the surface or chasing something. And all I saw was either these concentric circles of them making some movement on something, or they were just moving about chasing stuff. And I forgot how many I caught that day, but that sure was fun. It was like they were feeding on something actively, and it was almost like a fish every cast. It's a mix, bluegill and bass, but hey, it's still fun, you know? Bluegill or bass, they're still fun to catch, little or small. I like catching them. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Nothing yet. Or something, one thing only. Something just ran off here. Could not tell if it's another turtle or if it was another one of those nice sized fishies. Could see where he was. But denied me. Let's go back out here. Come on, we're due. We are due. Let's go back out. Come on. We are due. Come on. Right here. Okay, all right. Let's cast this direction. Coming up on that one corner. It's like a flats area, so I'm hoping I can coax one to strike as he's lurking about. Amazing, I hadn't got more strikes out here, especially since it's such a big pond. And this one definitely does a lot of commotion. Get them riled up maybe. Come and strike. Let's try a little bit further out. Slow, just a poppy retrieve right here with a lot of pausing in between. Doesn't that look like you'd want to strike that? Okay, let's move on. All right, coming up another one of those rocky deals. Let's clear it first, and then we'll fish along the bank here. All right, let's get back up here. All right, let's cast it out a little bit. Work the shallow area first. Come on, I got it right in there. Got it on some dealy. Oh, there's some lily pad looking things. Not the big ones, just some small dollar or small little tiny ones. But I'm hoping that maybe something may be lurking there. Let's go back out. Come on. Way out here. Let's see what happens. Either I see some turtle movement or that's a fish out there to my left. Let's see what that does. No. All right, let's get a cast in over here where I thought I saw him. Let's let it sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. 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 Come on. Doing a little double pop move here. Yeah, I'm getting a little frustrated here. I would think that I would have got something again by now. Especially after I started all the way over there. Holy cow, there's just way too much water not to get more than one. See some turtle movement again. All right, let's move on. Let's try over here. Okay, let's go work the bank again. Still seeing some movement out here. But again, it looks like it's the turtle movement, not the basalito movement. All right, something to my right just bubbled up. Okay, let me go cast to it. I see two bubble ups or whatever. That might, oh, it's a turtle. That definitely was a turtle there. Come on, come on. Let's see if, all right, this right here, this is the cast. This has a bass, his name right all over it. Oh, got a little wind kicking up on me here. Come on, come on. Talk to me. All right, let's go back out a little bit. Let's go with the wind. Giving it these big splashy movement. Look at that. Nothing. Holy cow. Killer Miss Smalls. Let's see if something's in this corner. Try that little short poppy move here, where it just kind of pushes up water in front of it and still gurgles. Okay. Oh man, there's got to be more than one today. I see something moving about, but that could be the wind. Yeah, it could be the wind. Come on. Oh, something boiled over here. Wow. I wonder what that would have been. Wonder if it was a turtle. Come on. Wonder if that was a turtle. Let's go cast there just in case. Maybe he still lurking about. Coming up to where he was. Nope. Another turtle though. Yeah, one. Wow. All right, it's all right, it's all right. We still got a little bit more to go. Actually, we got a lot more to go. I think I'll be doing a once around here today. So we can, well, that's not good. Bad cast. Let me get it out of there before I get hooked. Okay, let's go out a little bit. Okay, little pop, 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 pop music. Huh? Okay. Take it out a little again. Still got my polarized glasses. I'm still scouting around, looking around in case I see something. Okay. Yeah, there was one year I was fishing and I had caught this bass, and this, one of those water snakes came out of the water, or up onto the bank, and started following me, trying to get my catch. Very aggressive. Yeah, that was kind of interesting seeing that. Good size one too. Yeah, I was unhooking them getting ready to release them, and sure enough, I see this thing just slithering out of the water, coming up, and I was like, ooh, there is a snake. Oh, what a snake. Okay. All right. Last time I fished this with an inline spinner, and I was a good old time chasing these guys that were just right along the bank. They were just feeding on everything. And yeah, oh, I got some duckies. That was pretty fun. Oh, into the junk. Ah, hopefully I don't lose this. Oh, I may lose this one. Holy cow. Let's not end it. Let's go this way. It's so close, but yet so far. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, got it. It was stuck on one of those blades of whatever, cattail maybe. And hook was able to split it. And I was able to get it back without breaking off. This looks fishy. Come on. Little flooded bank area right there. Definitely looks fishy. Okay, let's try over here. That one I got earlier was pretty close to the bank. All right. Let's go past these guys and cast toward this open area here. Oops, a little too close to the bank. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get that out of there. All right. Let's try it again here, right in front of me. I'm gonna stand back and cast in front of me. Kind of work this. Oh, I just saw a bass just strike. Looked like he just came up and hit something. I don't know what it was. See if he'll come back and hit this. Wasn't a big guy. I definitely saw something. It's like he was chasing some bugs or something. I think he was smaller than the one I caught earlier. Okay. All right, let's keep working it. Gonna get right up against the greenery. Can hear the gurgling, popping noise. Definitely like that sound. Hopefully the bass like it too. Come on. All right. Let's go cast out a little. Maybe there's one lurking out there. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's come up on another one of those concrete dealies. Try working it in a little right to this little gap I see in the greenery. There is a nice drop off there by this concrete deal that I've caught a bunch of bluegill off this little spot right here, just a few feet off. It's pretty cool. All right, with the old Flyrod. Okay, let's go this way. Come on. No? All right, let's go this way. Try a faster splashy motion. I'm gonna bring it all the way up close. Maybe there's one lurking that close. No? Sure does look fishy. Come on. Come on. I'm fishing a little bit faster, mainly because I'm getting frustrated. Probably should slow it down, but oh well, that's what happens. All right, let's move up here. All right, let's go cast out here. Well, turtle. Definitely see turtles here. Okay. Let's work this little grass line area. Okay, let's get it out of there. Okay. Try casting a little bit further. Oh shoot, I got another overrun. I did that snap thing again. Cannot do that. Smooth cast, don't need to snap it. All right, there we go, that's better. Let's walk it back and I'll recast it out. Let's see if we can get a fishy on. Okay. Coming up on this one point or bend where I've had some success here, so let's see if that holds true. That's when they were circling the pond and working close to the shallows. That was fun too. They were just right there. Oh, let me get this back in. Right back in there, and he's just kind of messing around. And sure enough, I was getting some consistent strikes. In fact, I was being able to stay in one spot and work the area multiple times. Got a couple that way. I don't know how it's going to do this time though, because I got these weeds and greenery right where I was casting before, and that's where they were last time, chasing some bait fish at night or later in the evening. Come on. Nope. All right, we're going to come around this bend, and what happens here is the water gets shallow, so it's deep and then it starts gradually coming up and then it's kind of shallow. So when the lake's really low, you can pretty much see the bottom here. It's like just a few inches, but now that the lake is up, I'd say it's maybe a foot or two. This may be, well, consider the flats, even though it's got more water than it normally would have. And maybe that might produce a strike or two. Okay. So far, just one. Come on, Hula Papa. Do your thing. Okay, a little bit too close on that one. I need to take it out a little bit further. Let's get it back up. All right, let's go back out. Work that area that gradually slopes up. All right, come on. What we're hoping for is another bass. Right now it's only been one small guy. And we're coming up on the culvert here in a little bit. I see one other fisherman here today, and I haven't seen him catching anything. And he just got here though. He may have timed the bite to the evening bite, or I may have been just a little bit too early. But hey, can't catch them if you're not fishing for them, so I'm out here fishing for them. Haven't got caught on a limb or something. All right, this one's clobbered. Let me clear it real quick. The little hula papa. Hula papa. All right, let's take it out a little bit and then we'll bring it in. Caught on some weeds. Let's see if I can get it. Oh no. Hooked on the line. Dang it. I need to clear my line before I recast. All right, let's go. Short cast. Oh, something just. That's a turtle. That's a turtle. Two turtles. Two turtle. Okay. Wait a minute, I got it hooked on me. There we go. Wow. Hooked myself almost. Pulled up on it, went right around me, and then hooked onto my pants. All right, let's go over here. Maybe we can get something to strike over here in this open area. Okay. Go back out a little. This is that area I was telling you where it gets shallow. So I'm working an area that's normally a few inches. It's been flooded now, so maybe we can coax one who's lurking here right now. No? Okay. All right, coming up on this spot. See what this does. So this side doesn't have that 2-foot drop. It has a gradual slope where the bass tend to come in and chase things along this shallow area, which is still pretty cool. It's fun when they're biting. Unfortunately, they're not biting for yours truly right now. Okay, let's try over here. Okay, nice open area. Come on. Nope. All right. Try it again. Yeah, I definitely can see bottom here. I don't see any movement though. Okay. Let's go back out. Get close to the culvert where we started. It looks like this may be a one bass outing. Cast it a little bit further out. Maybe we can catch them on the slope as it's a little bit deeper, maybe. Come on. No? No? Killing me smalls. Come on. Come on. No. I'm being denied. Holy cow. All right, let's take it up a little bit further up. We got about maybe another 50, 70 yards before we hit the culvert where we started. It's been a slow go so far. Very slow go. All right, let's walk up over here around this greenery. Get to this one area here and try fishing it, and then we'll end up over there by the culvert and maybe close it out at that point if we don't get anything. It's definitely shallow here, but I'm going to cast it further out. See if I can coax something out there. Okay. Nope, no takers there. Okay, we are very close to the end. Hopefully we can close it out with a fish. Make it a 2 bass day. Man, killing me. Let's go out this way. There's some fishies moving, or geese moving about. Okay. Here it kind of gets slightly deeper from shallower. So that's why I'm kind of slowing it down and working a little bit slower. So maybe there might be something kind of lurking here. Just need them to come up and say howdy. All right. Let's go right here. All right, well, I couldn't just leave it at that and decided to go ahead and pull out the Rapala X wrap and the other, this is that flight feather kingfisher on a handing rod, and I want to see if maybe they're lurking a little bit deeper instead of on the surface. We'll give it a couple of casts. We've already been out here for about an hour, and well, I got other stuff I gotta do tonight, so yeah. But hey, can't just let it go. So here it is, kingfisher, flight feather kingfisher, handing Magic L rod, 4.5 foot, ultralight, and Rapala X wrap. And I'm just gonna fish right here where I just got done fishing the hula popper. Went all the way around and fished the hula popper and got 1 bass to strike. So now I'm just going to shift over to the Rapala X wrap and just kind of work this here area and maybe see if something else is striking, just to get a feel to see if they were maybe deeper in the water column instead of wanting to hit on the surface. So let's kind of work it, and the water looks good enough that I could fish this without having to worry too much about getting clobbered with all that greenery that's moving about. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of poke it along the edge here. It's diving about maybe a foot or two, so definitely getting more depth than that hula popper. Oh shoot. Overcast got it right into the grass. Get it out of here. Come on, where did it go? There we go. Some of that greenery off now. Okay, let's try Mr. Rapala X wrap and see if maybe something's lurking over here. Here it's a little bit deeper, so hoping that maybe working this thing might get something to strike. There's a turtle out there. Okay, I can definitely see my lure moving about. And I do like how it's just suspending. Got some greenery on it though. It's definitely suspending, so it's getting where it needs to be. Let's go a little bit further out. Okay, taking it through that greenery again. Maybe a little bit tougher than oh shoot, I did it again. Bad cast, bad cast. Released too soon on my thumb. All right. Just mainly want to see if I can get something to strike on different lure, just to see if maybe that was the case. They just really didn't want the hula popper this round. Maybe they wanted Mr. X-Wrap, which runs about a foot or two below the surface. Okay. All right, and this one I'll just kind of fish it with this twitchy motion and pausing, letting it sit enticingly in the water column for maybe a bass or two that's lurking down below. Okay. Okay, so far no takers. Come on. Nope. Okay. Let's go back here. That one bass we got on that bank over there to my right. Here, I'm just gonna try finding some open spots and see if I can get the X-Wrap in the money zone, I believe. Okay. Has a nice rattly sound too, so it's got some sound making ability to attract them. And it's definitely a lot more sensitive rod, reel combo for casting ultralights. I use this for 1 gram trout magnets. In this case, I'm using just a Rapala X-Wrap. I think it weighs about 1/16 ounce, if not slightly heavier. Okay, same as a rooster tail, I believe. It goes about 1/16. Okay, I'm gonna work it fast just because I just want to see if I can get one to strike on this thing and prove that maybe I should have went with this instead of the hula popper, because well, maybe they just didn't want to play up on the surface. All right, let's go back this way. Come on, come on. Nope. All right. All right. This is that side that has like a 2-foot drop or whatever. So maybe we might be able to get one working that drop. So let's see if I can get situated in the spot. Oh, something just bubbled. I think that was another turtle. Okay. Bad cast. Let's clear that out. Got some greenery on it. Got the greenery. It's that time of year where it gets darker later. That awesome time of year, you know. Come on, come on. Okay. Let's try a little bit further out. Okay, I got it suspending. I can see that 2-foot drop. I can see it. Just stop it right there mid zone and see. Okay, let's go back out. Come on, let's go one more. One more. All right. Let's go over there by the, well, let's keep casting while we get in that direction. We'll go to that little concrete deal or rock deal, and then we'll call it at that point. Try a couple casts over there because it's starting to get late, and I definitely have to do some other things. Okay. All right. Try out there. It's definitely a fun rod. And a lot of times I'll get a strike as it just sits still, suspended. I believe that's one of the things that this is known for, being a suspending bait as it is. All right, let's go up to the rocky deal. Work that one side here real quick, and then, well, we'll call it at that point, because, yeah, it's getting a little bit late, and I gotta knock off here sooner than later. All right, let's get back on top here. I think this is where we caught that one little guy, too. All right, so we'll just kind of stand off and cast out far first. See if we can chase one in, or get one to chase it in. Oh yeah, that definitely looks fishy, especially when it stops in mid-water. It's like it's a hurt bait fish. Okay, let's go back that way. Come on. Come on. No takers there. Let's go back out. Come on. Let's see if he'll take. Okay, no takers there. Back out that way. Come on. Come on. I think that's it. Gave it a try, and fortunately, that's fishing. Did not hook up, but hey, we're able to get out in the outdoors and enjoy a little fun time outside before we had to call it a day. So, hey, stay tuned. I'll go ahead and rebroadcast this, and maybe it'll open up to some questions, comments, and whatnot. Maybe you guys can tell me how you guys did if you went fishing today. All right, all for now. Next time, catch y'all later, and good luck, good fishing.